What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here for our final episode of our first look mini-series on the Stormguard. Darkness is coming, guys and gals. I am looking forward to this game being released. I'm looking forward to what I'm hoping are some changes to the game. Like I said, I really like the game. Even if the changes don't happen, I'm still going to be stoked about it. Things like the writing being off the screen, those need to be changed, but stuff like the UI being changed to be a little bit bigger, maybe the font size being a little bit larger, stuff like that. That's all aesthetics, and I can deal with them not changing it at all. I'm excited, though. I'm excited about this game, and we just survived a very, very difficult little deal for us there. So let's go to the Armory. It's the last building that we have unlocked. Hero Armor. Select a hero in your roster to see what kind of armor is available for him or her. Better armor will dramatically improve the survivability of your heroes and can provide useful magic bonuses. Cool, so Ned is pretty beat down. We need to let him rest, which means we're going to have to bring Norwood in, unless we can find ourselves something else entirely. Alright, we're clicked up on Ned right now. Ned has the buckler already, but nothing else. So he requires boots to get the greaves, which is +2 armor. The boots themselves are +1 speed, chance to evade and dodge chance. Alright, do we get all the benefits of boots and the additional to the greaves? I don't know. Or do we just get 2 armor? Because it seems like that would be worse. I don't know exactly how this works yet, guys and gals. This is something that I feel is, I want to say, a little underdone for my taste. There's nothing wrong with it. I just usually like to see more stuff, I guess. Alright, so we have vambraces, forearm, and then these are upper arm. Okay. And there's nothing beyond that, huh? Alright, that's okay. So +2 health, I mean, we can, or +5 health, +2 armor, so this will definitely increase our chances of surviving, which I am a fan of. I'm not ready to buy anything for him yet. Let's go take a peek at our priest right now. There we go. We can buy boots, which are way more expensive for him than the other. Gloves, chance to block, energy regen. The belt seems to maybe be the best item for him right now. Our witch got a free piece of gear the last time we were out there, and I think it was the feathers. This crown provides some basic protection to the forehead. More importantly, the ostrich feathers attached to it grant some magical benefits to the wearer. So that is good, and as you can see, it's actually really good. We got 3 armor, 5 energy, 20 lightning resistance, 15 magic resistance. Hold on. Sorry, 20 fire resistance, 15 lightning resistance, and 5 magic resistance. Alright, and then we can get shoulder pads, which gives us more energy regen, more energy on gloves, and our sandals will again give us more health, more speed, and everything else. All this is good stuff. We don't have a tremendous amount of money, and we have no potions right now. I feel like we may actually be in a slightly bad position. I'm not sure, though. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I would like to go to the, is it the training hall? No, it's not the training hall, it's the Tavern. And I would like to recruit a new hero if possible. Ooh, it looks like we have some new ones here. The Dwarven Slayer. The Dwarven Slayer forgoes heavy armor for more offensive power. He is a deadly warrior, and each wound only makes him stronger. Sounds good. What else do we have here? We have Ned Nuthal. He's a Dwarven priest. Okay, we don't need another one of those. Then we have ourselves a Dwarven champion. Only the best fighters can become Dwarven champions. They wear heavy armor and use a huge war hammer to crush their foes. I think we're recruiting that guy. He's going to be our new frontliner. I am 100% behind this.
Give the new ones a chance to prove themselves.
And we definitely need somebody to take over Ned's spot right now. So I'm cool with that. I would love to grab this guy up and use him as well. I don't hate the concept of having 2 frontliners, maybe leaving the witch behind, but I don't know. Let's take a look again real quick. 175 plus 2. He's at 100%. Stamina block. Warhammer, it does less damage. He's not super powerful. We don't have a lot of ranged power either. Huh. I think I'm going to recruit this guy as well.
Fresh meat. We're never short of new souls who want to die for fame and fortune.
Alright, there you go. Fame and fortune and fresh meat. Alright, so we kind of blew through a lot of our equipment stuff. Alright, let's get out of this spot. Let's go to the steward's office. Panic level. No. Can we rest at the tavern? Is that a thing? I could have sworn there was a place to rest. Guess I'll have to give me a minute while I look through all this stuff. It wasn't the graveyard. It was a sanctuary. That's where it was. Alright, take a rest. Heroes taking damage in combat will have their constitution reduced. Drag them from the roster to the empty bed to have them rest in the sanctuary overnight to recover some lost constitution. Ned, my friend, you are no longer on the roster, or the active roster. You are going to be bedridden. It's going to cost us a little bit of money to do. That's okay. We're going to go take a look at the training hall now. And we are going to look at our dwarven champion here. Apparently, we can switch weapons. The champion can either use a hammer and a shield or for a more defensive setup, or a two-handed hammer for even more damage. That's pretty cool. Alright, apparently we have shield blow and swipe. Damage is increased by +7. Target is knocked down. I am a fan, but you have to use a two-handed hammer for that. The shield blow, and then what else do we have? The bull's charge. Increase movement speed by 25%, avoids attacks of opportunity. If you have moved this turn, your next attack will cause knockdown. Ends if you are using another skill. Does not require an action. That's pretty sweet. And then defensive stance. Your damage output is reduced, but it increases your chance to block, and you heal if you block a blow. And you remove one condition from yourself. All of those seem pretty cool. Over here, taunt nearby foes. Knee basher. Damage increased by +7. Target foe is crippled for 2 turns. Target foe loses 5 energy, and you gain 10 energy, but you must use a two-handed weapon again. See, low blow. If the target is a small character, he's weakened. Destabilize. If the target is not a small character, it is weakened. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, I don't really want to do anything more with what you have right now. Alright, let's go check out Ryder Ramhall, because that just sounds cool. Alright, we have Disrupting Chop. Target loses 5 energy, reduces target foe's adrenaline by 3. Okay, cool. Agonizing Chop. Damage is increased by +2. It's weakened. Disenchanting Strike. Remove an enchantment. Penetrating Blow. Damage is increased by +4. And you get 20% armor penetration. Lacerating Chop. And we can bleed him. And then Vampiric Strike. Heal for 33. And that's actually an attack. We got to learn that one then.
It's always good to gain new knowledge we can bring to bear on the battlefield.
Alright, so we're going to go with that. We're going to go back here with Ryle Paddingwell, because, again, that's an awesome name, too. We're going to go to the armor. Actually, we might want to go to the shop. I haven't really looked at the shop too much. We can buy some potions fairly cheap, and I think I'm going to do that. Alright, what are these? Cleansing potions. We have plenty of food, or so it seems. We're going to go to the Armory now. And if I can buy something for him, I'll be pretty happy. +2 energy, +3 critical hits, armor and health. We get +1 to speed. I'm going to go with the armor and health, because he's going to be frontline tanking for now. Alright, folks, let's go and get into our final little battle here. Go to the mission board. And what are we up against? We have ourselves Loot Treasure, level 2, medium. We have discovered an underground dungeon full of treasure. It will be heavily guarded, but the Order is always in need of more funds. This mission will expire in 2 days. We have to face off against the Manticore. And then this one, invaders from the north have occupied one of our villages. The local population has fled. Restore order by driving off, or these invaders off of our lands. That's actually really good. We got 2 days to do the other one. I'm going to try this one. It's a long one, but it might not necessarily be super difficult. We're going to give it a shot. Need to swap out some of our folks here. I'm going to try not using our witch. I know it's risky, but we're going to give it a shot. We're going to bring our mohawked crazy individual. We're going to keep our bearded, our bearded dwarven healer here. This is a level 2 mission. Make sure you're well prepared or face the consequences. Well, we're going to give it a shot, guys and gals. We may die here. This may be the end of our run in totality, but we'll see.
We must go forward with hope and not back down to fear.
Alright, invaders of the north, go! Oh my. A dragon-like creature swoops down on you and lands near your location. You take a closer look and realize it's not a dragon, but a wyvern. The wyvern speaks. I can't decide. Shall I fry you first, or shall I eat you raw? Decisions, decisions. I hate decisions. Wait, I have a riddle for you. If you solve it, then you can eat us. Otherwise, we are free to go. We don't taste very well. No meat, just bones. I'm pretty sure you can find better food elsewhere. A riddle. Do I look like a dragon? I hate riddles, but if you are so fond of them, then I have a riddle for you, too. A wyvern runs into a group of puny humans and attacks. Only one survives the fight. Who is it? Run for your lives! Nope. Alright, it looks like we're up against a wyvern. It may all end here, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the end of our run. He does seem angry.
You see these wyverns circling the skies in the north. Not much is known about these dragon-like creatures, but they are extremely dangerous. Tread with caution.
Well, we don't really have a lot of options now, do we? Alright, what are we looking at here? What are you bringing to the table, big man? 368 HP. We might be able to survive long enough to do that. It's going to be terrifying. I don't know what's going to happen. But we're going to give it a shot. Alright, so somehow our priest is the first to move? Yeah, that's... no. Alright, we're going to move up here to the front lines. And I guess we're going to hope that we survive. I don't know. Bull's charge. I mean, is there a way to defend? I don't know. I don't know. Alright, you are going to run over here, good sir. And hopefully we can get a flanking strike from you. And we can do some good that way. I'm not entirely certain how it's going to work, but we're going to scoot on forward, and we are going to throw some conviction on you. I don't know how far his fire breath, which I assume he has, is going to reach, but we're about to find out, folks. Let's see what the wyvern has to offer. Oh, he's going after our non-tanky individual. Fantastic. And he knocked us down. Awesome. And he's breathing fire on us. Also awesome. Both of these are bad things. Both of these are bad things. Alright, well, I can move here. Pretty sure I cannot hit you. Alright, avoid attacks of opportunity will cause the target to be knocked down. Well, that seems interesting. Let's give that a shot. He's probably immune to knockdowns, though. That's my guess. Yep. Okay, so, that being said, we're going to come on over here nice and slow-like, and we are going to heal you. And hope that we keep his focus on other people and that we don't die. We'll see soon enough. Nope. He's going to om-nom up on him.
However, stumbling is not falling. We must not falter.
Alright, are we able to move here and not upset him? It looks like we can. Alright, I'm going to try to shield bash this guy. He didn't seem to care that we hit him. Well, that's not good. Alright, well, we have Vampiric Strike. I guess we can use that. It's not looking super good. He seems quite focused on the target that we really, really, really don't want him focused on at all in any way. Alright, we're going to try to throw some more heals out, and I don't know what else to do, to be honest. Melee attack. I'm pretty sure our MoHawked individual is going to go... Oh, nope. Alright, he's focused on the correct guy now. Sort of. Oh, this is not going well. Not going well at all. Alright, I think you need to actually chug-a-lug a potion as well, good sire. Alright, let's see what we can do to you. Critical hit. I am a fan. Alright, what is next up on the docket? We don't really need to throw a heal just yet. The shock seems silly. Maybe we just throw out some hatred here? I don't know. Maybe it's the right play. He seems to have healed from his thing. Oh my gosh, that hurts so bad.
It only nourishes our courage.
He should be healthier than he is. So what's the deal with him? He's got conviction going. Well, I don't really know what to do in this particular case. Maybe switching from the witch was not the right play. The warrior's path. Well, we're just going to have to try to beat him to death, I guess. Critical hit. I mean, we're doing what we can. The vampiric strike will heal us up again, but to what end? I'm not entirely certain. Alright, and penetrating below, I mean, if we can survive long enough, and maybe dodge an attack. Nope.
Good commander is always cautious. Don't lower your guard.
Alright, Ryder Ramhall has been defeated. He is now dead for good. There's no way to bring him back. We'll have to do it without him. Well, there you go, folks. That is our first death of the series, and actually I think that is my first death of the game altogether. I'm not entirely certain about that, but it's not great, folks. It is not the ideal of situations, and unfortunately he did not want to go where I wanted him to go, so take from that what you will. And now we have to somehow magically kill this individual, which I am not even sure is possible. But what can you do? Apparently a lot of nothing. Well, we're going to continue to attempt to go further. See, he could have survived the onslaught. He could have survived the chaos and the crazy. Our other guy couldn't. So that's always the risk when you play against, or when you go with dual melee lineup. If the guy that you want to have aggro doesn't get aggro, bad stuff's going to be going down. It's going to happen. And unfortunately, it wasn't a bunch of small creatures that we could have just pinned in, because that would have been fine. No, it had to be a large creature that came forth and charged down our enemy and then would not change his focus off of that wonderful, wonderful, sweet DPSer that we just lost. Our barbarian cousins there. Alright, we're going to attack. We're going to attack again. And blocking damage, damage halved. Well, that's cool. Well, I guess we'll continue to go here and blast as he continues to knock us on our butt. We will kill him, so I mean, there is that. What I should have done was in one of the
death is much worse than what it is.
One of the times where he was actually at full health is I should have just backed away and done exactly what we're doing now, since this is basically the inevitable reality of what was going to happen either way. Alright, we're going to charge, and we're going to continue to attack. We got a double attack out there. And it's not going to be enough, but it's going to be close. And his bite is coming, but it's not enough.
They're going to have to bleed before that happens.
Alright, well, unfortunately we don't have some sort of magical resurrecting abilities, which makes me sad. I kind of wish we did, because it would have been sweet, sweet nice. But there we are, we got 16 Constitution back, we defeated the Wyvern, and we did end up losing our boy. Alright, we killed it. It was a demanding fight, and you feel your fighting skills have improved a bit. Damage is increased by 7. Target foe is crippled for 2 turns. Target foe loses 5 energy, and you gain 10. Alright, so we got a skill level for that, or a free skill. Well, things are not looking good at this point, but that's okay. Buy a book of experience for 76 gold. I wish, but we don't have 76 gold. We must refuse the offer. You come across an elderly wizard. I have a special offer for you. These books greatly improve the wisdom of your whole party. If you're a wise man, you won't miss out on this opportunity. reading books is not your thing. You decided that you want to learn by doing. Okay. What now? You discover a strange stone platform that seems to cover something that has been buried underneath. The stone is thick and cannot be broken easily. We'll try to crack it with our weapons. While you try to force it open, the noise attracts a group of undead. They are mostly harmless, though, and they are not pleased that we are trying to loot their hidden treasure. Alright, can we survive it, folks? Only time will tell. Also, William tell. I don't know, that's fine. Dwarf's like, I've got something on my foot.
A new day, new opportunities. You can build on yesterday's success and leave your failures behind.
I imagine we can. Alright, well, let's get you to move forward first, buddy. Get on out over there, and that's going to be that for you. We're going to move you here-ish. I don't remember if the Skeletal Mage is the one that does a lot of the AoE stuff, but probably, and that means we're going to get burned for it, but that's okay. We'll accept this and move on, I guess. Alright, we're going to end our turn. Yeah, the shambling Zambi's coming over. He's going to get a hit. It's probably going to hurt a little bit, but not... Actually, more than I thought. Oh, okay. That wasn't that bad. Alright, I am going to knock you down on your butt. Alright, so there we go. We're going to hit this guy now. And it is time for the shield blow. It's going to knock him on his butt as well, and the attack is coming. And another attack. Apparently we get 3 attacks with this guy. I'm not entirely sure why, but I'll take it. Prolongate life. And, oh, a firewall. That seems bad, and now we're all on fire. So that's a thing that's happening. Alright, I think I'm going to try changing my weapon. Swipe. I'm going to go with Knee Basher. See what that does. We kind of need to do more damage than we're doing, so... It's going to be the play for now. And I guess I'm going to heal myself up with Conviction, and we're going to have to let him sit for a little bit. Oh, he's going to draw the ire of the other Skelly. That's super fun. So he's actually going to tank quite a bit of hate right now. That is not ideal. Alright, the attack is real, but it's not real enough. We just simply don't do enough damage. It's a little disappointing. Alright, I'm going to chug a potion here. I feel like we need to. Alright, apparently he can't figure out how to drink a potion. I don't... There he goes. He had to like scratch his head. He's like, how do I open this? I don't understand. Now we're going to melee attack this guy down. Doing a little bit of work here. And for 5 turns... I'm going to be losing health, apparently. Oh, good. A nice critical hit on the side of my head. I enjoyed that immensely. Let's do some divine healing here. Alright, and I guess we're going to punch you again. He's actually doing decent work against this guy. Like, I'm actually surprised. Attack. Attack again. And that's it. He's still alive. We just got critically hit. This guy's going to chunk us one more time. And here comes another Prolongate Life onto that guy. Super fun. And a Fire Blast upside the head again. Alright, going to go for taking you out of the fight entirely here.
Kill them all. Unless, of course, they
Alright.
kill you first.
We're going to Bull Charge now, and we're going to come over here and... Oh, actually, we're not going to do anything. Just going to try to take that guy out. I'm hoping that he doesn't use another Fire Blast on us, because that may end us. Alright. Going to move to take you out. Actually, I guess we're going to have to move over here first. So that's going to be the play. We're going to come over here, and then we're going to smash you upside the head with this.
They may look intimidating, Lord Commander.
Down you go.
They can be killed like anything else.
And I'm kind of leaning toward moving away from this whole scenario and trying not to get killed. That's the play right now. So we'll end the turn. He's like, you do not get to run from me. I will slay you. Oh, will you? Because I have this funny feeling that that's not exactly how this is going to play out. Yeah, guess what? Oh, he parried. Oh, that is super weak. Are you kidding me? Alright, I still feel very convicted, and we're gonna continue our convictions, I guess. Alright, he's within our range, but he's not in line of sight, so... Alright, what is he gonna do? Firewall onto our boy, who is now burning, but could have been worse. Ooh, he just slapped him upside the head there. Not pleasant. He dodged our... Man, this guy is super difficult to deal with. Well, he's about to be super difficult and be on his knees to deal with. Or not. And we missed our attack, so we can't do the other attack. Oh my gosh, this is going so badly. Okay, and party heal. Because we are at like 1 hit point. That is enough to keep us going, but barely. Alright, we're going to try again. The swipe is real, and it hit him and knocked him down. Excellent. Alright. He's down. We can keep throwing our hate at him. He's back up right now, mind you, but a couple of lucky hits here. Nope, he survives one more time. He's going to try to prolongate his life. It's not going to work. He hit us with the pommel of his staff there, and down he goes. 10 constitution back. And our little dwarven healer...
May the forces of evil be weakened by this victory of ours.
Never really signed up for this, but he's gonna try to survive it. 54 experience, 36 gold, 3 food, and a stone skin vial. Cool. Alright, onward we go. This will probably be our last fight, guys and gals. Alright, you stop as you spot a group of humans lying on the floor. Blood is everywhere, and they are wailing in pain. Search the dying for loot, offer medical treatment. Most of them are deadly wounded, but you manage to save one of them. You drag the weakened soldier with you. You lose 1 small health potion. Bromwell Brandon, an archer, has been added to my roster. Oh, and he's staying with us through... Oh, this is good. This is good. Alright. There may be hope, folks. There may be hope. Family drama. You run into a young man that seems to be on the run. After he catches his breath, he explains that his family has been attacked by what he called terrifying monsters. He begs you to follow him back to save the others. Follow the young man to assist. As you follow him back, you point, or to the point where they got ambushed. A group of raiders is still around, busy pillaging the dead bodies. You arrive too late. Avenge the dead, after all. We need to make sure this does not repeat. Drag the man away. Nobody left to save. Let's fight. Alright, we're going up against battle-hardened orcs and creatures. Who knows what this is going to entail, but this is going to be our final fight. And we have our archer with us this time, too.
These are extremely dark times. Every day is a living hell, and the day after will be much worse. But one day, we will finally again see the sunshine.
One day, we will finally again see the sunshine. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, gonna move here, and that puts you into my range, and we can cripple you. So you can't close with us for a little while. I am glad to see that we have somebody on our side once again. After losing our first dude, it was pretty disappointing, not gonna lie. I think we're gonna start with switching our weapon, actually. We're gonna go with the two-handed club. I don't think we can afford to not have high damage on our side. We're gonna have to really man up and do it. Oh, we have the guy that shoots us, too. Concussive shots coming. It's gonna hurt. Knockdown was resisted. Ooh, that's a bonus. Alright, let's do a shock therapy session onto you, friend. You are on your face now. That's pretty enjoyable. Alright. I'm going to go there. We're going to hit you. We're going to move forward with you. And I'm going to do this. Then I'm going to hit you. And then I'm going to... Well, I thought I was going to hit you again, but apparently not. Okay, what is this? Shoot from close range. Deal 10 damage to foe. Heal for 200% of the damage done. That's in melee range only, I believe. Alright, point blank shot is going to increase the damage by 13 and 40 damage done. Looking solid. Let's do another one. Very well done, sir. Very well done. Alright, the spider tries to get in range. I think he will. Yeah. He's going to shoot his web on us. Crippled us. And is he going to poison? No, but he's gonna bite us 3
Don't
times.
fear
That was
death.
unpleasant.
Stand strong and kill
We got
these foul
shot.
creatures or they'll kill
Alright,
us
we're gonna
all.
scoot up, and we're gonna throw the heal. And we're going to probably knee bash this guy. And I'm going to say that we should cripple the spider. Or knock him on his butt with a swipe. Oh, he's immune to knockdown. Really? I didn't know that. Alright, a shot, and can we kill him? Survey says no. He's got like 1 hit point left. Oh, blocked. Without a shield, that's impressive. A bit again, we're gonna get shot. Ooh, that was a pretty hefty shot there. Alright, the priest is gonna take a shot onto you. Critical hit, and we're gonna take this guy out of
They may
the
look
fight.
far more powerful
Nice.
than we, but we are not weak if we make proper use of the skills we have learned thus far.
Alright, that's looking pretty good.
Let's
Take
not
you out of the
rest
fight.
until they are all dead, and the world is a much safer place.
And get as close to this guy as we can, so we can definitely slaughter him in the upcoming deal. He's gonna knock us down. Oh, he didn't. Wow. Okay. Gonna scoot on up. We're gonna do a quick heal onto him. And then he is going to probably just whoop this dude's booty. That's what he's here for. Alright, booty whooping. Swack. Alright, scoot on up with our archer, and point blank shot should be available. Do we get the 40 again? Do we? 46. Very impressive. Ooh, into the face. We're blinded. That sounds bad. We're going to have to scoot up again and throw another heal to make sure he's no longer blinded. Remove the status effect from him. The condition, as it were. And we are going to lead with a knockdown onto your butt. He's knocked down. We're going to knee bash him while he's down there. And he's pretty much dead. We said good day, sir. Alright, folks, and there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
We won this one, but we must stay vigilant. The war is not over.
I hope you guys enjoyed. Now, if we hadn't lost our MoHawked individual friend against the Wyvern, we would actually have 4 people right now in the battle. So, yeah. That would have been pretty fantastic, pretty cool, pretty awesome, but unfortunately we did lose them, so we're stuck with 3, but that's okay. We have 3 now. We can probably get through this. It's going to be okay. Either way, folks, that's going to do it for this first look mini-series. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this game being fully released and seeing exactly what it brings and getting to the end game and all sorts of other various stuff. I'm at the point now where I want to keep playing to see exactly what comes of the game as I get deeper and further along, but at the same time, I don't want to take away all the mystery for when I do the full LP. So, it's a tough call. It really is. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for now. I will catch you guys next time with another first look. Until then, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.